Hey, welcome back to Diced Coffee. We're a group of nerds gather around the internet to give you unsolicited life advice. And I display my sadism for everyone to see. So, um, we're back with our Call of
Is that a
Cthulhu
good-
campaign, and
True.
we ended off with a bit of a cliffhanger last week as our agents had gone through some problems, built some relationships, confessions were done, and then a murder happened in the town. The murder was of some strange nature, strange enough that the initiative was called in to step in posing as FBI agents, which you have. Guided once again by Agent Zero to a small house on the south end of Lakewood, you have found most of the murder scene to be a gruesome, almost occult-like instance with blood circles and ritualistic markings written on the wall with seemingly the blood of the victims. And as if things couldn't get worse from there, you have also discovered that there is in fact a supernatural presence in the house, or something in the house, as all of the people around you seem to have slowed down and time itself seems to have stopped, while you all started hearing ghostly children's voices straight out of a horror movie. And is currently in the middle of an anxiety and panic attack, while MJ's dislike of blood is a bit distracting. Zero is still pretty badly injured, but he is the only trained soldier right now who can actually help you. And Amy is not entirely sure of what is happening. So, we're picking up in the middle of Wim's panic attack. MJ, the echoing sound of a child's voice singing in that also creepy manner surrounds this entire place. It is very much distracting, loud, and downright creepy. Amy is trying to take care of Wim on the side. Zero is attempting to view the area without leaving your presence too soon. All the people around you, paramedics and other possible police force that were previously there that were on their way out since the FBI had taken over, have slowed down, almost frozen in time, leaving the four of you to defend yourselves as you find flashes of strange shadow-like figures in the corners of your eye just moving across without actually seeing a full figure in front of you. This house is a 2-story house. 3 bedrooms on the top. There is a basement. Kitchen to the left, living room to the right, staircase in the middle. At the moment, the murder happened in the living room, so that is where you are at the moment. Is there anything you want to do while Wim is debilitated for temporarily?
Zero.
Can't find anything.
I'm going to look around to see if there's anything other than the... Can I look closer at the symbol on the wall? See if I can figure out anything from it?
Do you have anything in occult?
No.
Would you
I
like to
don't.
roll it anyway?
I will roll it anyway. Oh shit! Okay, I got a 4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Actually did that.
I was expecting that to be pretty bad, but alright.
I know, I was expecting it to be horrible either.
Over the years of your friendship, Jake has done a couple of pranks to everyone. Some of those pranks involving some weird stuff that he read online and some things he printed out and just downright bizarre things that he found. You don't necessarily know what this is or what it indicates, but you understand that there are very popular these are very popular activities of some of the more extreme cults in the US. The ones, I mean, there are cults that are just kind of peaceful and fair, and they're just gathering, most of them college kids with nothing better to do. But there are some actual cults, the Marilyn Manson type, who actually do this sort of thing. You've seen these symbols. It's kind of hard to remember, given everything that's happening. But the best you can guess is that this is some sort of cultist kind of calling or symbol. It's not it is unusual, but it's not impossible, especially where in smaller places like this, where generally there isn't that much of a police presence.
Well, fuck. What are we supposed to do now? Oh, shit.
At some point, Wim,
right?
breathing into the brown bag, just has finally managed to wake up, let's call it. You've managed to gather your senses about you. It didn't last that long. Slight panic attack, slight problems on top of it, but overall, you have managed to gather yourself once more.
Just to clarify, a recap of what happened.
Yes.
It's just a sensation of like it hit me that it's gonna affect my family. It's less about seeing a weird shadow thing, or was that part of it?
It's because you saw that weird shadow thing that you suddenly realized that what you're in is real and it's not some sort of long, elaborate prank. And then the reality of that kind of sunk in, and you started to realize how this is going to affect everything. And it just went spiraling down. It's like a domino effect.
Yeah. Once I got my shit together, knowing I can't show weakness at this point, like, if I die here, there's no one to warn my friends, there's no one to warn my mom or anything like at that point. I immediately point at where I saw the shadow thing. I just point. And say nothing, and then I just tried to find the words to explain what I saw. It's like something there.
Okay.
Over there.
Where Wim is pointing is to the staircase. And
Alright.
Zero just kind of looks and I don't know whether we should split up and possibly keep you safe or if we should stick together.
Wim, do you want to stay here or do you want to come with? Or can you?
At that last muttering of can you, I give MJ the angriest look and say, you think I can't do it?
I'm just making sure I don't want... Zero told me plenty of times that I wouldn't be of any help if I can't. If I'm not capable of doing so.
I'm fine.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Zero. You got your answer. I'm gonna draw my gun.
Upstairs it is. Follow me, stay close.
Yeah.
And Jay, you take the back. Make sure these two are protected.
Alright.
Move up.
I don't have a gun, right? I don't have a gun. I don't have a weapon.
You can ask for one. He did say that if you think you can use one, he has a spare. That's completely up to you.
She'll just follow.
Okay.
Yep.
You climb up the staircase, moving upward. The second floor, no lights. It is dark. Zero tries flicking switches. Nothing works. He pulls out a torch, a military grade flashlight, and hands you some. Strong, powerful LED flashlight. You all begin to hear that echoing voice get louder and louder. And still the sound of this little girl almost. It's almost like an actual nursery student is just trying to spook someone. And working. On top of what you are hearing, when Zero kind of makes a move for the first door that he finds past the staircase, which is sort of just to the left of it. As he tries to open the door, inside the room, just as the door opens, There's a flash of something there that disappears the moment the moment it comes into full view. The very split second comes into full view, disappears. Got his gun
Phasmophobia,
trained on it.
phasmophobia.
Yes, phasmophobia feels. He just kind of has his gun forward.
Mm-mm.
MJ,
Like,
you remember what I told
Yeah.
you? Don't shoot at the first
Yep.
instance.
Yeah.
I look behind me on instinct just to make sure nothing's following.
Behind you is MJ, right? With her gun kind of protecting the back. But behind
Mhm.
her, you know that scene from Nosferatu where Count Orlok's shadow's just moving upwards? You see a shadow right behind MJ, but it's on the wall and there's nothing behind her. It's just the shadow.
I shout like, MJ, behind you! I really shout real loud.
You catch a glimpse of it just as you turn, but the moment your full view gets into it, it's just the wall. But you do catch a glimpse of what she was pointing at.
Shit, Zero, what do we do?
Not trained to hunt ghosts.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The ghost?
What, should we bring out crucifixes? Holy water? What the I'll actually look for one. I'll go around the room and look for anything holy.
Sure,
A holy
roll
symbol.
spot hidden, why not? Makes sense.
Thank you.
Roll your spot hidden.
I passed. I did pass.
Oh, look at you getting good rolls. Wonder what that's a sign of.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sign of good
Oh
good
god.
omens.
Okay.
You've seen how I rolled before. This is my luck compensating.
You do find some holy objects. There is a sort of a cross there. A small miniature altar in the corner of this room. You take the
Ooh.
cross.
Will this help? We're getting
Um,
Zero.
Zero's distracted on the outside, kind of having the gun trained. But when you ask that, expecting an answer from him, there's a whisper in your ear that just says, "No."
Fuck!
Immediately
I'm
points
gonna
his
throw
gun.
the crucifix down.
Immediately points his gun in the direction that you kind of screamed at. Just, what's wrong?
Fuck, someone whispered on my ear. I'm gonna put the crucifix down and I'm gonna go pile my back, cover their backs. Fuck this.
You hear, you guys hear the sound of cracking bone. Just Zero. It's coming from downstairs. Zero's just, what the hell?
Nope.
He excuses Wim and Amy to the side to kind of cover the down part, so MJ you can stay up top. Crawling from downstairs, you find the murdered couple walking in the darkness, rather limply. Amy just kind of looks at, aren't they dead? Cool. He takes the first shot immediately. He takes the first shot and shoots it straight through the head. 4 points. Okay, so combat wise, who has the highest dexterity? 65, 60. Wim is 60. Okay, MJ, you're first.
Yeah, I'm shooting at the one that he shot.
Firearms, please.
Yep. Holding. Okay, I passed.
Damage of.
Oh my god!
What's the gun?
It's a max damage.
Oh, you got an extreme success?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used a different dice this time, and I still
the
got
damage?
zeros.
So 10. Because you only
I'm
do a
scared.
1d10 with your gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
After Zero takes a shot right at the head, you take a second shot following through, and the head just kind of blows up and falls to the back. Everyone's still moving, the woman this time. Half rotting, with all the blood loss, it's still pale. The teeth are kind of... Amy and Wim, since you have the same dexterity, Wim, what do you want to do?
Brain trying to rationalize what she's seeing, thinking it's some kind of rabies disorder kind of thing. She's gonna look for a source. That's her first instinct. Is there a way she can find a source? How would she find a source of this illness or whatever's causing them to?
You're trying to
Get up.
decipher if this is some sort of medical condition?
She's trying to find the source. What's causing them
Ah.
to? She's trying to rationalize this.
Let's go spot
situation, so
hidden. Let's say that you take out of combat to kind of look around the place. So roll
I
spot
think
hidden.
That 70.
Should be easy.
What's a 0, 0, and a 3?
That's a free.
Look at us getting good rolls.
That's an extreme. That's what we call an extreme success, which is a free.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, okay. I thought it was at like 300.
let
What?
me get back to you while Amy does something. Also, because I forgot, after this round, everyone roll sanity.
Ah, okay.
No.
Hold on.
57.
Amy, 57. You're fine.
No. I'm just recalling 57
Ah, okay.
from my
Hold on.
insanity. I haven't rolled yet.
Amy does not have a gun, and seeing Wim kind of move around looking for something, she just guards her, kind of follows you behind.
Okay.
So I need all of you to roll sanity, and I'll roll for Amy.
I got 63.
Amy's fine. 63 failed.
Why do I keep failing my sanity rolls? Holy.
MJ fine. Wim, I'll roll for. I'm keep forgetting this, but I'm gonna roll for your sanity loss, which is 1 point.
56 now.
Yes, I need you to roll a d10
Oh my god.
for your bout of madness.
Goodbye to you. I got a 1.
Too soon. Too soon. 1.
Too fast, too soon.
Okay, because this is my fault, but technically speaking, that sanity roll should have come before each of you took your turns. So MJ's fine because she already she passed it. But Wim, before her, okay, let's put it this way. It's my fault for making you roll first, so I'm gonna say that the free was for your sanity.
The what?
The free that you rolled earlier, I'm gonna say that was for your sanity because it's my fault for not making you roll earlier, so you don't lose sanity.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
can stay at
sure.
57, but you will have to
Oh.
re-roll your spot hidden for the activity we're trying to do.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
That's my
Got
bad.
it. Got it. Thank you, merciful DM. I got 86.
86 for this. Unfortunately, you do not find the thing
Spot.
you're looking for anymore.
Nope.
Um,
I got
Amy-
86.
I'm gonna roll for Amy to see if she can help you. Meaning
Yep,
you can have a
please.
bonus dice if she passes.
My interaction with Amy would be like, try to find the source of this fucking thing. Whatever's causing them to come back. So I shot to Amy
Amy will
in a
pass.
stressed out mode.
Amy will pass, so you can have a bonus dice. Re-roll the percentile, take the lower number.
Percentile.
Yep.
It's a 0, 0.
No.
It's a,
Wait, double
it's a
zero?
It's a 0, 0.
Okay, and
That's
the other number you rolled, the D10 one from earlier.
That was 86.
Oh, then you absolutely pass. So because that becomes a 6. You replace the 8 with the double zero. Call of Cthulhu math is
Yeah.
weird. But you pass you pass, so you do manage to find it anyway. While there's a firefight going on at the staircase between MJ0 and a zombie, you are kind of moving around the second floor. This is sort of autopilot for you, where you just kind of try to logic this out and try to find whatever's causing this, and you find inside the closet on the second floor, not an unlocked door, so you just kind of open the door there. There is something that NJ was looking for. A silver crucifix. It's weird
Ah.
because it's weird to you because the placement of the crucifix, people normally put that in an altar where there are some outside, but this one is just sort of there on the ground. And there's no kind of image of Christ there. It's just a small, tiny little ruby on the center of the crucifix that's kind of glowing a bit from the core.
On instinct, I look at Amy, and is this the one? Is this the one we're looking for?
She just kind of takes it. I think so. MJ?
We try to bring it back to the others.
Fuck.
They just kind of show it.
Are you alright? Don't touch it directly. Put it inside a bag.
Amy's got gloves. Amy and Wim have gloves.
Oh,
She just kind of puts it in.
Okay.
Technically Zero's
Yeah.
turn.
Oh,
Since he got a surprise turn earlier. He's gonna finish out. He's definitely finishing up the zombie after fires through it. The body kind of falls. Zero just kind of looks and says, "What's the problem? What's going?" And Amy just shows the bags. Of course.
Well, at least you managed to find all of it. What?
The people from the bottom area that were previously just frozen in time. More ghouls.
Oh no.
And
wait, what?
yep. And
Wait,
it
the
is
agents?
not the agents, the police that were kind of leaving to give way to the FBI. They're ghouls now. So one of them moves forward and attacks Zero from behind. Oh, the poor guy hasn't healed. He does, however, manage to fight back. So you can, MJ, you see from behind, there's one that's just about to swipe at Zero. He just and kind of just punches it, hits it with the back of his gun. Just, MJ, it's your turn. There's one that's in front of Zero at the bottom of the stairs, midway through the stairs, and there are two of them at the bottom of the stairs.
I'm gonna look at Zero and say, should we knock them out?
Survival first. Kill them.
Fuck, are you fucking serious? Fuck! I'm going to run towards the nearest one, then I will try to brawl it out to push him off the ledge, just knock him out. Push him off the stairs.
No, you're on the top of the ledge. Zero and the nearest one are in the middle of the stairs. Middle of the staircase before they can get up. Then there's two of them at the bottom.
Then I will rush to the nearest one.
Roll, brawl. Roll, brawl.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Brawl. What's my brawl?
Hopefully it's
Shit,
good.
what's my brawl? Brawl. Okay, I passed. Fuck, no, I didn't pass. I'm going to use my luck.
How much?
3 points of luck. I got a 49.
Okay, 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your
Down
damage
to
bonus?
70.
Roll D3. So D6 divided by 2.
D3.
You get no bonus
Okay,
to
I
that.
am aiming to knock him out if I could.
Sure.
That was a disaster. That's 1 point.
1 point. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's not enough to knock him out. You do kind of stagger him back a bit. Well, it is now Wim and Amy's turn. What do you guys want to try and do?
Can I ask just how many ghouls are there?
3 that you can see right now.
How? Oh God! How that we can see, right? Oh.
Just saying.
How far is our van?
It's outside the house. Or last you remember, it's outside the house, parked outside the street.
So the setup of the house is house, a bit of a walk, gate, and then
like
the van.
house, front yard, van, like a typical U.S. suburb.
Okay.
You are on the second floor of the house, so you have to go down the stairs, go through the door, which means going past 3 ghouls, and then run to the van.
Are the ghouls like full, like because they're policemen, right? Are they still wearing the uniform?
They are. They're also half half decrepit and desiccated corpses. Like half of it's rotting away. You can see the bone on some of the faces, and just white eyes. No Yeah?
What weapons do they have?
guns that they don't seem to be using. They're just clawing.
What kind of guns?
Glocks. They're typical service firearms, so Glock. 17s.
What's the nearest gun I can see?
The nearest gun you can see that isn't being held by one of your friends is on the one that MJ just punched down the stairs. It's a small pistol that's on his kind of hip. Unhooked but not being used.
That's from the ghoul, right?
Yes. If you're looking for the
Does
nearest
Zero
gun,
have
he has a gun
How
on the
about
back.
Zero?
He has a gun on the back that you know of because that was what he said that you could use if you wanted to ask for it.
Okay. Wait, what's Amy doing in this situation first? Or is she like
She's going at the same time you are. Her instinct is to shoot because she was handed a gun, but she doesn't have any skill in it.
Okay. She has a gun.
She does.
Okay. How far is Zero?
Couple of like 6 or 7 feet. He's down the stairs. You're at the top of it. He's midway to the stairs, so not too
Okay.
far. You can make it in your turn.
Okay. In my sudden split second assessment, those things came out. Van's far away. They have the ghouls have guns. Zero has a gun behind him. Wim hates guns. She takes an inhale. Dashes towards Zero, grabs the gun from behind his back, and you can see how like she seems to know how to handle the gun really well, and then she just immediately takes aim, like checks for the bullets, and then starts to shoot.
Roll for your handgun.
Wait, handgun.
Yeah.
Fudge. I was looking for a shotgun. I was like, where's shotgun? Oh well. Risking it.
Because those are the only guns around. So.
Wait, 004.
004? Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's a
crit.
4. Yeah, the Glock deals max of 10 damage.
004.
You see Wim take the pistol from behind Zero's back. He kind of gets distracted for a bit, thinking he was under attack. Wim takes it, opens, and immediately fires right in between the eyes. And the thing just
Jesus.
falls apart. Unexpected from the girl who could
That-
barely breathe earlier.
Like,
Mhm.
I fucking hate guns. I say that. Fucking hate guns.
At the same time, Amy is taking a shot at the thing. So Amy shoots a window.
At
Yeah,
least it's not one of us.
She just doesn't know how to handle the recoil and just. Zero's turn.
An opening.
Quickly takes a look at Wim and nods, and then just shoots the other one. Oh crap! My dice. Yeah. So Zero just kind of quickly takes the gun, shoots the other one through the shoulder. For how many? Not bad. 4 points. MJ, your turn.
Or is there how many?
Oh,
are
sorry.
left?
No. The ghouls are after Zero. So
Mhm.
the ghoul, one of the ghouls
No.
that Zero just shot, the second one because the other one's dead now, the one you punched, is coming after you, MJ.
Mhm.
You can either dodge or you can fight back. If you fight back, you need a success level higher than his, if he has one.
I am dodging.
Roll your dodge.
Mhm. Come on! Oh fuck me! I got a 69, which is bad and good at the same time.
You got a 2.
Fuck. Can I push it? Am I gonna fall down? Actually, no, I can't defeat it.
Push it.
You're This is impaled. So you're taking his maximum 4 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um,
Gosh.
It climbs up the stairs. It just goes after you. After basically what happens is Zero shoots him. As he shoots him, it doesn't slow down. It goes up the stairs, takes its claw, goes through your shirt, and what you're wearing, and the blood just gushes out.
Ah, fuck!
That is not yet half your HP. You do not have a major wound, but you are bleeding out.
Uh-oh.
Fuck!
It is your turn, MJ. You remember
I'm gonna
zombie
take my
movies?
gun.
What happens when you get... No, I'm kidding. You've seen The
No,
Walking
fuck
Dead.
you! I'm gonna take my gun and gonna shoot him point blank.
Your point blank range gives you a bonus dice. I think I'm getting that rule wrong, but for now, let's use that.
Thank you, because I do need it.
But he does get a chance to grapple
Okay.
you. Wait, no, I'm gonna say he's not smart enough to grapple, so it's fine. Pass?
I passed, barely. I got a 45.
Roll your damage.
Oh, go.
Sorry, 1d6. 1d6, right?
1d10 for your clock.
1d10, okay. Come on. 10.
After this thing takes its hand and scratches you, you just take your gun and blow its head off. Whim, there's only one left.
My instinct seeing comrade bleeding, and by suggestion, shout out to JP Nespra from Call of Cthulhu. Run! I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run.
You're gonna run?
Like I'm gonna grab her. I'm gonna risk if there's an attack of opportunity or whichever from the goal. I'm gonna grab. I'm just gonna rush her to the nearest van. It's just one thing anyway.
Well, I have to ask MJ if you're willing to get dragged. Otherwise, it's strength against
You
strength.
will allow yourself.
Just away from the danger, basically. I can shoot from afar, so
Okay.
I would prefer to be away from it.
So, Whim just kind of helps you out, takes you up, and starts moving you past. There's one
Thanks.
ghoul there. I'm fairly certain there are no attacks of opportunity in Call of Cthulhu, but because it makes sense, you're running past it. I'm gonna say that it tries to hit
Yep.
Whim.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
You are not, because I fumbled.
Yeah.
It tries to scratch you on 100. I'm gonna say it tries to scratch you, and it hits a vase next by, and then it just kind of falls, and it staggers.
I swear under my breath. Fuck.
You move to the outside of the house. The funny thing about the outside of the house, everyone that was there previously is now a ghoul.
Fucking hell!
You are surrounded.
I'm going to.
Not yet.
You have
Still
a gun,
win.
right?
Oh my god! Wait, the outside of the house is just ghouls.
Yes. Everyone that was previously there. Wearing the clothes of the people who were previously there.
My god! Are there police cars in there? Like parked
Yes.
because this is like a.
Police cars and vans.
Would Wim have knowledge that police cars happen to have like a shotgun or some sort? You know, just feeling around for possible.
You would not.
They might have like a.
You would not know, but I'll allow you to attempt.
Okay.
But that
I
will be
will.
the end of your turn, whatever you find.
Yes. Yes. I will. I'm still carrying MJ.
Yes. Well,
Checking the van.
dragging.
Checking
Roll
the
a-
police
It's
car.
fine.
Roll a spot
I'll
hidden.
just
what-
lean on the car while she's
Spot
looking.
hidden. Spot hidden. Okay.
Still holding my gun.
These things are not very fast moving, and they're not. You can find a car where there aren't too many of them, so you can move past. But you do have to look for one if you want to find one.
Okay. Please, Jesus, have mercy. 42.
What's your spot hidden? I think you passed. You not?
70.
70. Absolutely,
Right.
you passed. Okay. You go through one of the cars. You remember some cop shows that you've watched in the past where they kind of keep the heavy machinery in the back, so you just kind of pull the lever that opens the back trunk, and you find a 12 gauge automatic. That'll be your turn. Yes, sure. It'll be your turn while Amy attempts to shoot the one ghoul that just got knocked down because he does not know what's happening outside.
Okay. Okay.
Not a good day for Amy. She shoots past the window, and you hear the window crack with Amy's shot. The
It's
ghoul,
okay, Amy.
the ghoul goes after Zero on the inside. Zero manages to fight it off again. MJ, it's your turn. You are kind of leaning against a police car with about 6 other ghouls that are making their way towards you because you and Wim made a run for that car.
6 ghouls.
I'm going to press on my. Do we have
Radios?
earbuds? Yes.
Yes.
Radio.
Raycon.
White
I'm
I'm going
noise.
to press the com. Wait, no, I don't hear anything.
White noise.
Fuck.
Die!
Zero, there's more outside. I'm gonna shoot the nearest one.
You just hear within the white noise what you can certainly make out to be die.
Fuck you! I'm gonna shoot the one in front.
Go ahead, make an attack.
Ah, yes! I got a 1!
What is up with you people? You take the
I
gun.
don't know, we're getting zeros! They're getting lots of zeros!
You
I
don't
just hope I don't get another
you
zero.
don't aim for the head, but you aim right through the neck and it sort of severs the spine. And falls to the ground.
Oh,
These guys will start their turn after Zero's next turn. That is Wim. What do you want to do? 5
I have
more.
a shotgun.
Yes, you do. It is a buckshot though, so not a spread effect, but you can use it.
I check how many bullets are there. Is it the standard?
There
Two.
are 5 in and 1 ready to fire, and then you have an extra 6. It's not the double barrel. It's a 12 gauge automatic.
Okay. Inhales. Points at the possible angle where I can hit the most.
Because it's a buckshot, it doesn't spread out like a shotgun.
Oh, okay.
It's a 1 hit, but it's a lot of damage if you hit.
Okay. I might just focus on the closest one.
Go for it.
But before that, I take a step back, like at least getting closer to the van.
Sure.
Just our getaway vehicle, cause and I just shout like, "Amy, get out of here!" Like I tell her to get out.
Okay.
What is my firearms? Is English 60. Okay, I believe that is a 69. That's not very nice. That's not very nice.
Best way to fail!
69.
You take the shotgun, trained, composed, but also in complete disdain of what you're holding. Just anger overcomes your composure and just and the buckshot flies through.
Okay,
Oh. You're not the only one having a bad day, because never
moving
mind.
back to the van.
You move to the van. So Wim manages to make it to the van. Amy finally gets her first shot of the evening
Yay!
with a handgun at 4 points of damage, killing the ghoul that's inside. Zero takes his turn, moving outside, seeing everything that's happening. There's a part of him that just kind of, you can see the look on his face that like he just wants to quit. Then he just takes a shot.
Like, I'm not getting paid enough for this shit kind of look.
It's a big mood.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a shot, shoots one of them in the back. There are 5 of them. And MJ is bleeding. After Wim just ran to the van.
I'll get the car
MJ,
started.
dodge or brawl?
Dodge.
Okay, dodge roll.
Come on, give me a good roll, aim. Yes! Ha! I got a great roll. What is with this dice? But I did get the second level.
Hard success. Oh, that's what you needed.
Mm-hmm. Hard success.
It goes after you despite your slash wound across your chest. You just almost on instinct move aside as it breaks the police car's window.
Yeah.
There are 4 more if I may remind you. The other one goes after you. Dodge or brawl.
Oh my. Dodge.
Don't die.
You have a higher brawl.
Fuck me! I got 100! This is what I get for getting zeros. Fuck!
Oh, MJ.
At least it's a dignified death this time. I didn't die driving.
However, you don't. As much as I would love to relish the fact that you got 100, you only take 1 point of damage because I rolled really low.
Thank you.
So as you're kind of moving, it just sort of scratches your right arm a bit because you're moving out of the way.
Fuck.
The third one's going after 0.
Am I experiencing a major wound right now?
Not yet. You have to be lower than your half, which would be 5 for you.
God.
5? I'm at 4.
You're at 6.
Oh, shoot, I didn't heal
You didn't
myself
start from 9.
before.
Yeah, remember we skipped a week, so you would heal that.
Okay.
So 0 manages to fight off the other one and actually fight back, so he does get to smack it on the head. Another one makes its way towards Wim. Wim, you can either dodge or you can fight back if you want.
Jabenya. Wait, I don't know if I have brawl.
You do.
Oh wait, I do.
But
It's the same one as my dodge.
if you fight, yeah, but if you fight back, you need a success higher than whatever the thing got. If you dodge, you just have to succeed. Fighting back does have the chance of dealing damage, so it's your choice.
I feel like on like instinct, she's just gonna try to shove the shotgun towards this creature, so she'll brawl.
I'll consider that fighting back. Yeah, you will need a higher success than he does.
Oh my god! Nope, 98.
I was about to say that he failed, but because you fumbled, he did fail his roll. No, he still failed. So you kind of, it makes a move for you, and you try to shove the shotgun next to him. Just instead, you kind of bump his head a little bit out of the way, and it sort of got the claw moving away from the side. Both of you just kind of miss on your attempt. Amy moves outside and makes a run for the van as well, trying to help Wim. Sorry, no. This is one more zombie. I'm forgetting whose turn it is at the moment. MJ, dodge or brawl?
I think I'm too. Would I get a penalty if I try to brawl because I'm injured?
Not yet. Not until you have. I wouldn't say so until you have a major wound.
I will try to brawl this time.
Go ahead.
I'll try to pin him down when you were down.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my luck. Wait, I have to succeed 1 point higher, right?
Yeah, but he did fail,
Wait,
so all you have to do
level.
is succeed.
I will use my luck.
How many?
3 points. I got a
Yeah.
Okay.
49.
It moves
I'm
after
gonna try
you.
to pin him down.
Make a d6 roll for your brawl. You don't have a damage bonus.
Fuck! 1.
Okay. Tries to
Could be
go
worse.
after you. You holding on to your scars is gonna move and then sock him across. You cannot pin him down with that. I would not let you pin him down for that.
Fair.
But you can punch him.
I just need to knock him away.
You do punch him a little bit further from you, and it is technically your turn.
Yeah, since I punched him away, I'm going to draw back, pull my gun, and shoot him on the head. Actually,
You
just
are
shoot him.
you
I
are
just
still
need to
in
hit
point blank range,
him.
Point
so
blank.
bonus damage. Bonus
I'm going
dice.
to put a bit of distance between us so he doesn't get to knock my gun out of my hand.
Fair.
And I bonus dice, right?
Yes.
I passed. That is a hard success.
Okay. Roll the
Yeah, hard
d10.
success.
You've already dealt 1 point.
Oof. 8.
Okay, you kill him. You just kind of, as you punch him
Oh,
away,
thank
you
God.
draw your gun and shoot him through one end through the other. He falls down.
Can I go as
You can still move.
towards the van?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards the van.
Sure.
Like limp towards the
Absolutely.
fucking van.
At this point, Because Amy didn't do anything on her turn, she is able to use her turn to actually open the van and get it running. Wim is on the outside with a shotgun who can cover you, but there is something attacking Wim at the moment. So there's that problem.
Yep.
So, there's all the ghouls. That is actually MJ, your turn. You sprinted
Wait, I
towards.
already had my turn. Wait.
No, that was a count. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, that was your turn. You hit him and then you ran.
I
Wim.
shot him and run.
Creatures in front of you. You are in point blank. You can use the shotgun. Bonus dice.
I'm just gonna on instinct,
Fire.
just like there would be a memory that flashes. She hears a familiar voice that tells her, "Just hold it steady," and click. Don't need to think. Something like that. It's her dad's
There's
voice.
just a gravelly voices. Hold it steady. Plant your feet. Put the butt against your shoulder. Pull the trigger.
She does that.
Okay, attack
Oh my god!
with a bonus dice. So double the percentile.
57.
Absolutely, roll 4d6. Because shotguns are broken. It's the weird quirk of everything Lovecraft. In Call of Cthulhu, a boat is a weapon of mass destruction. Because Lovecraft.
46?
Yes.
3, 6, 7.
You can stop.
9.
He's 9 points total? Yeah, he's dead.
9, yeah.
MJ, as you're running towards the van, you can see Wim almost possessed. This thing is in front of her, where earlier she was sort of just afraid and meek. This thing, as it moves forward, she just kind of and blows its head off without mercy. You arrive by the van where Wim is there. Amy
Get the van. Get in the van.
Amy's already in the van, so she cannot drive. So she has started the van.
I can, but I'm too injured,
But
so
Amy
I can't.
cannot drive.
I will drive.
So she calls for Wim, and then just kind of gets off the back seat, and then you can use your movement to get in the car while she tries to first aid MJ.
What about Zero? Where's Zero?
Yeah, where the hell is Zero?
He's about to make. He's when on his turn he can try running for it.
Okay.
MJ, take 1 point of HP back because Amy succeeds her first aid roll.
Thanks.
So because it is a van for a supposed FBI agent, there is an first aid kit where she just kind of opens up the button top and starts pouring antiseptic on your wounds and tries her best to clean up the wounds for a bit. She wraps it. It is Zero's turn. He's just gonna take a shot at one of the things and impales it, kills it with one hit, and immediately just makes a dive, runs to the van and makes a dive to the inside. And then you just close the door. Let's get out of here. Amy immediately just grabs onto the back doors, closes it, and Wim, I need you to make a drive roll because you're trying to get the hell out of here.
I'm just gonna lie down on the back seat, just...
Lord have mercy. 008.
An 8
008.
on the drive. Yeah, absolutely. Wim...
This Fast and the Furious, bitch.
MJ, you try to relax as you have just gone inside the van, and when it starts driving like Grand Theft Auto, just starts moving.
Ow!
Zero will
I'm
attempt.
just gonna cling on the back seat, just like clinging for my life.
Zero will attempt a medicine roll on you. He is trained.
Thank you.
You will succeed, and you will take. Oh, actually, that's 3 points of HP.
Oh.
Almost alive.
Like we said in our last game, this doesn't necessarily remove all the scars, but it does kind of patch you up enough to make you, functional.
Functional.
You're driving through, and strangely enough, the entire town seems to have turned into ghoul territory. Everyone's just a zombified version of themselves with a decrepit kind of look and corpse-like feel to it. No matter where you go into town, everything that you see are it's just a dead visage of people you knew and some that you don't.
Oh god. Like,
Can I grab my phone and just call my dad real quick?
There is no cell service.
Fuck!
oh my god.
Zero,
wait.
what the fuck is going on?
This isn't... If I had to guess, we're not home, so to speak. Think of it like an extended...
Drive up house.
Think of it like an extended dream. Nothing here... No one you harm here is dead. Nothing that you see is real. But we need to find a way to get out.
Shit.
You...
How the fuck do we do that?
This place plays on our fears. It makes you... He just gives a stern look to all of you. You have to do something that you would never do. Something that would likely traumatize you. I need you to remember this isn't real.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Since I'm on the wheel.
You can hear.
No, I mean, Wim, hearing that, she will instinctively go to her house, where her mom is.
Okay.
Without telling anyone. She's just gonna drive there.
Okay. That's a bit of a ways from the southern area of town. So, but you are going there. Zero is immediately just kind of addressing all of you. I need you to keep in mind that it is not real. But you will have to do it. Wim, where are we going?
He doesn't say anything. She just drives.
Have a look. Gives you some space, looks at everyone else. Can you do it?
You better fucking promise me that I'm not gonna find his dead body when we get back.
We've been here before. If we don't do it sooner, you will.
Fine. Fine.
Eventually, Wim, you do arrive at your district. Everyone just looks and says, the docks? Wim, what do you do?
I make sure the van stops in front of my house.
Okay. You find a small, one-floor, kind of quaint-looking home.
I look at the shotgun, and then the words of Zero just echo in my head. Like, if you don't do it soon, like, I understand what's implied, since we kind of killed off a lot of ghouls and everything's turned into ghouls.
Yes. You have a basic understanding of what he's trying to tell you.
I take the shotgun. I get out of the car. I go in the house.
Zero, while you're walking to the house, Zero, you guys, the rest of you inside can see Zero looking curiously as he moves outside of the house, making sure that nothing's attacking you. Wim just moves in the house. Wim, inside the house, there is a non-ghoulish version of your mother just calmly sitting there. Come home, dear.
Facing the TV? She's not looking at me.
Yeah, but she does hear
I
the
hope-
voice. She does hear the door kind of creakingly open.
Oh god.
Oh, come home,
that's
dear.
good.
Oh, come home.
Shit. Holy shit. Okay. Wim is actually going to freeze, and
Fixes
she's
her glass.
going to start crying.
Is that your
Shit,
father's
shit.
gun, dear? What's wrong,
Zero.
dear?
Zero's like,
Zero thought you wanted space, so he stayed behind.
oh,
He is
shit,
waiting by the van.
Holy shit, Wim's alive! Okay.
Dear, is something wrong?
Everything's gonna be fine, Ma. As they slowly raise the shotgun.
It's nice, dear. It's always nice when you take care of me. It's always been so nice. You're such a sweet daughter.
Says nothing.
Okay.
And she takes a shot. At the back of the head.
This
Just
is
to make it quick and easy.
this is an old woman,
Quick and easy.
so
No.
doesn't really take much. I won't even make you roll. It's kind of with a tear kind of falling down. You hear the buckshot go through the head, and the blood and guts and the brains just splatter onto the floor, and the body falls off its rocking chair with a sickening thud to the ground.
Oh,
Body's there. You can smell death and gunpowder and blood.
I don't look. I immediately go to a part of the house where I would never find myself going to.
Okay.
And in one of the boxes, like, I'm just trying to ignore the fact that what I've just done. Like, I'm trying to echo, this isn't real, this isn't real, this
Okay.
isn't real. I had to do what I had to do. Goes down and checks if the shotgun is there at the basement in the box.
It is.
there?
It is.
Fuck. Oh my god.
There's a knock
Did
on
it
the front door,
But
not going up to you, but you can just hear the voice calling. Wim, I need to bring everyone else. We need to get this done before all of this becomes permanent. You can come with or you can stay, whatever you're more comfortable with.
I grab the extra shotgun and I go up. So I have 2 shotguns now.
Yep. One of them a double barrel, the other one the police pump action as you run up. You're going with them, or you're going to stay?
I'm gonna drive. I need a distraction. I don't want to stay here with my other mom's body. God, fuck.
Okay.
Damn it. Oh god.
Wim runs to the outside, gets into the van, and starts driving off. Zero just kind of looks. And then Amy just volunteers. I'll go next. Take me home to Ashley. They drive her off. And eventually you end up in the apartment complex. Amy takes a second. Zero does help her this time because there are some ghouls in the lobby. So he does kind of help her shoot them, get through, and hands her a small gun. From about the from about the third floor, on a window, where the light's still on, the only window light is on, you hear a shot of the gun, and from the muzzle, the shadow of the shooter. And you can see the blood splatter just... and a loud cry. Just sobbing. Takes about 2 or 3 minutes until her hand is on Zero's shoulder, just kind of. He's trying to help her walk. Amy's a sobbing mess. Wim is debilitated and just driving out of distraction. Zero just looks at you. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Zero just he just looks at you, and then Zero gives instructions to go to your house. And Wim almost automatically, like a robot, just drives without saying anything to anyone. Travel through. Move forward. As you're moving through the area, you find your house, MJ. You find
Going to pull out my gun.
You find your father working on that old truck of his. Kind of. As you move forward. MJ, kiddo. Kind of late tonight, aren't you? Late night with Luke?
Wait, you're fine?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I be?
I'm gonna look back at the van. I'm just going to look at them.
Amy, I'm assuming Wim is debilitated. Amy just kind of looks at you and nods, and Zero just kind of with a very slow nod. Something wrong, kiddo? Just fix it. Hey, I finally figured out how to fix this thing, you know? Ordered some parts, got some things, learned a few tricks from you. You know, we always talked about fixing it. Making it,
Yeah.
you know, presentable again. Just like your mother fell in love with, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. He just looks at your scars. Kiddo, what happened? Are you alright? Need some medicine? Here, why don't you sit down? Jesus Christ, what the hell happened to you? Pulls out a chair for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I'm going to sit on the chair.
Oh man. This one fucked you up good.
Patch me up?
Yeah, sure. Takes a first aid kit. Starts kind of cleaning the wounds on your chest and your torso. Jeez. What the fuck happened? Hey, you think Luke's into scars?
Hey. I think that's more of my shtick, Dad. Hey.
Yeah?
Dad?
Yeah?
I'm going to draw my gun, then I'm going to just lean towards him. I love you. You know that, right?
He gives you a hug on the back of your head, just kind of grabs it. I love you too, kiddo. Best
I'm
daughter
going to point
could
my
ask for.
gun at his chin. Pull the trigger.
Hey, what's... The blood splatters on your clothes. The gunshot echoes in the air and almost deafens you from how close it is to your ears. As the body thuds into a box of tools. You stay there, crying for a minute. And then you can see things starting to shift in the area. It's almost like sort of a weird blurring of lines with what you're seeing. You're unsure of what is happening. And then you find Zero just nods at you when you look back eventually. And he waits there with a deep breath. I'm sorry. You will be fine. But I'm sorry you had to go through that. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
He gives Wim an address. You're still up for driving. I need you to go here.
Wim gives a glance and just drives.
You guys enter. Amy's still shaken. MJ, you walk away with blood on your shoes and all over your clothes. Smell of a dead body. Your father's old musky cologne. And his corpse mixing all in one in your nose. His blood is all over you. You can feel it real as daylight on your hand.
I'm just gonna take off my jacket and gently get rid of it.
Zero just kind of sits and just rubs the bridge of his nose with his palms in a triangle. It's happening too fast. Don't understand. Never. Sorry you all had to go through that. Wim, as you follow the address, you find directions to it, and eventually it leads you. There's a GPS you can follow if you don't know it, but eventually it leads you into an old warehouse. Doesn't look like it's been used for a while. Zero just steps out and moves inside the warehouse. Before he leaves the van, you're free to come with me if you want to see. But he moves forward to the warehouse.
I'll follow him, just have my gun with me in case the ghoul attacks him.
Amy's gonna follow if Wim is.
Stays.
Okay, so Amy's gonna stay with Wim. Amy stays with Wim to watch over her. Zero walks in. It's an empty warehouse, 2 stories, and it looks like that he's turned the top floor into a flat, to pseudo flat like place to sleep in. This warehouse is right next to the exit of the town where you guys normally go through, where a van is normally waiting for you to get picked up to the makeshift base. The second floor looks like a flat where there's just bare necessities: a fridge, a bed, some workout gear, med kits, guns, and ammunition. He goes inside, pulls out a small wooden chest out under his bed. He opens it and you find photographs, dog tags, items. Do you want to look inside or no? He takes all of these things in the chest. He moves the chest to the center. Pour some lighter fluid on it. And you can see for the first time an emotion other than just anger or nonchalant or deadpan. There's actual grief in his eyes. And there is a sadness coming from it as a tear rolls down his cheek. You have a subtle understanding that he might not have to kill anyone with his hands, but something about what's inside this box to him means that he's killing them again. As he lights a lighter, his hand actually shakes like he can't let go of it. And for a guy who's been under fire and facing off these monsters, to see him scared to do something is not something you're very used to.
I'll approach him, but I'm gonna lift my hand and just lightly squeeze his shoulder. Not saying anything, just squeezing.
You take that, you will be able to notice in your peripheral what's inside. Or at least the base things. A few dog tags. And pictures of some army guys, including a younger him. A lock of hair. A picture of what looks like him as a child and what you assume is his mother. And then there's a picture of this brunette, almost red-headed woman. Young, possibly his age, or yours, or somewhere in between. Within the 20s range. And him, kind of, this arm around her. Girlfriend? Fiancé? You're not sure? someone special. It's the picture that's on top. Drops the lighter almost on instinct. It lights up violently as he takes a few steps back away from your grip and then just goes to his knees. I'm sorry. I'm stuck. I wasn't stuck. Couldn't do anything. I'm sorry. Sorry. The fire eventually consumes the items in the box itself. As he sits down there breaking for the first time ever since you've met him, showing some lick of human emotion. Albeit grief and pain. He wipes his tears after about 5 minutes and stands up. Need to get back to the others. This is almost over.
Yeah. Let's.
Walks down the stairs with you. Amy, incredibly surprised to see Zero with reddish eyes, swollen. Wim still silent in the driver's seat. He sits down, he looks at Wim and just says, "You don't have to drive. You just stay still." Where's the cross? Amy just opens her bag,
Amy.
hands it. You just look. You can see now where earlier was sort of glowing. The ruby begins to fade. And when the light dies, takes about 5-ish minutes before the light fades away from the ruby. And all of you get stricken with a nasty migraine. It's like hearing the most high-pitched sound that the human ear can perceive going through your head at maximum volume. And your eyes start to spin as the room around you just moves. And you can hear a voice that just, "Sir? Sir?" And you can see there's a guy in front of Zero who's snapping his fingers in his face. You're all back in the house, observing the circle. As a guy just, "Yes, yeah. What?" I was just saying that the murder's kind of brutal, almost occult-like. We were gonna ask if you want the precinct to run this around. No. The FBI will take care of it. Just give me everything that you have. Puts his hand on the officer's shoulder. You guys can relax. This is the guy we've been tracking for a while. We'll take care of it. We'll call you if we need any help, alright? Alright. He just looks at everyone and says, "Are you and your team doing alright?" "Yeah, we're fine." Because you kind of spaced out for like 10 minutes or so.
Oh.
Am I injured?
No. Your clothes don't look scratched, but you can feel a sharp pain of an injury on you. But there's no blood or anything marked, just on the inside. "Yeah, no, we're fine. It's the sight. They get worse every time, and we're just taking some things in. We're fine, officer. We'll handle this from here. You have a good night." Alright. The officer leaves and the team walks away. Zero just goes to Amy and just says, "Show me where you found the cross before." He just nods and they walk upstairs. Before he leaves, he just looks at you guys and says, "Call the people you love. They're fine."
Yeah.
Walks up.
I'll immediately head out to call.
You call your father, who responds. When you look at the time, it's almost midnight. When he responds, you can hear the sound of a wrench. "MJ, kiddo, kind of late tonight, aren't you? Anyway, good news, I figured out how to fix the truck. Bad news, paint job's a bitch, but we'll get Jake to do it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Kiddo, you alright? Mission gone wrong?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't stay up too late, alright?
I've known you your entire life, literally, MJ. I know when something's up. You gonna tell me, or do I have to get Luke to pry it out of you?
No, I just wanted to make sure you're safe.
You and I are gonna have a talk.
Yeah, I'd like that. Well, we're heading back in a bit. Just gotta wrap things up.
You want me to call Luke? You always feel better when he's hanging around your room. Makes you feel safe, right? Sure he wouldn't mind. He actually just left. Probably hasn't gone that far yet.
Yeah, if he's alright. I could use the company.
I'll give him a call, kiddo. You take it easy.
Thanks.
You can
You
hear
too.
a pipe just... Ah! Mother... God! I'm fine. Nothing your old pop can't handle. Ah! How are all these pipes breaking at the same time? I'm fine, kiddo. You take it easy, like I said.
You get some sleep. I'll take care of it in the morning, alright?
I need to find the flex tape. Good night, kiddo.
Good night, Dad.
When you hear the phone drop.
Mm-hmm.
Wim, are you calling or still in shock?
Wim's actually, as everybody heads upstairs, she starts to walk out to the door,
Okay.
into the streets, walking home. She basically starts removing the costume, the wig, the tie. She heads home.
Yep.
She just takes the walk entirely home. She doesn't tell anyone that she walked. Probably MJ would see her walking out of the house, but that's about it. She doesn't say anything.
Okay. Well, MJ, supernatural murders aside, Lakewood is a very safe town. People walk home late all the time, so you just don't know how far she lives, but if that's her choice, that's her choice. I'll get back to you on that. As Zero and Amy come back down with the cross, kind of put in another lead box. The cross, pocket watch, the dagger. I can't even make sense of why these things are here, what they do, or who is involved in any of this. I can't pin it on a single entity or... Just takes all the items. He sees Wim walking, just... Will she be alright?
Yeah, the town's usually safe. Usually.
Not exactly what I meant, but good to know. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have you get some sleep. Get in the van, will drive you home.
Yeah.
Takes the tie off. Move. You see, as you leave, there's another van with no license plate, all black, just arrived. And some agents that some of them you recognize, some of them you don't, start moving into the house to possibly do some cleanup. But they still have to keep the aesthetic that an FBI investigation is ongoing. As all of you move through, he eventually parks the van into the same warehouse that Wim kind of drove to in that vision. He just tells everyone, you guys need to get off, we need to change cars. We can't let anyone spot you going into your houses like that. He looks at you, MJ, and
Yeah.
says, everything
Sure.
that happened isn't real, but the injuries you sustained are. So you need to take it easy.
Wait, the pain is there, but there are no wounds, right?
Oh no, the wounds are there. There's no destroyed clothing or blood, but the wounds are there. Treated as they
Yep.
were.
I can fucking feel it.
Well, technically, because treated wounds, they're still bleeding out from your. No, you would have been
Mhm.
bandaged up from the medicine roll. Yeah, the bandages are there.
Mhm.
Just take it easy.
Yeah.
Come
Mind
on.
if I take a day off?
Take a week.
Ow, nothing hurts.
Come on. It's kind of gets you into the car. Small black sedan. Old, nondescript. People won't look twice at it. Leaves, drops off Amy, where she just immediately rushes into the apartment to find Ashley. And on the car ride home, he just looks at you and he says, "So, are you the least bit curious?"
Yeah, a little bit. Mind humoring me? I could use a story.
Not as bad as any of you having to take down the people you love. But emotionally, it's just as bad for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, my parents died on my way home from a tour. That's how I got roped into this. I told you that. My team died when I took time off from having an injury. Those are regrets I'll always carry with me. I got mementos from all of them to remind myself of why I'm doing this. Keep myself going. I
I
tried.
am curious.
Yeah.
Redhead? Is she part of your team too?
No. She was everything to me. I told you that I wouldn't take a vacation because of what happened to my team, and that is true. But there was a time a few years ago when I did, despite my better judgment. I took a break. Figured one day wouldn't hurt, and it did. Figured maybe I could extend it to a week. Regain some of my own sanity. Try to have something of a normal life. And the same thing that happened to my parents happened to her. Trish
I'm
was the
sorry.
last thing in this world that I cared about. The last thing in this world still alive that I had to fight for. I wanted a vacation. I wanted a normal life. And I got it for a week. But the price was too high. And she paid for it. Since then, I haven't stopped
I'm
working.
sorry.
Understand this. If I stop working, that happens to all of you. To God knows how many other people. That's why I don't take vacations.
despite the fact that part of my flesh has been gouged out tonight. We still have your back. Don't forget that, alright?
I won't.
You're not alone. I'm gonna pat him on and reach around. Pat him on the back.
You're tougher than you look. We're just saying something. You already look pretty tough.
I try. Yeah, I
I
try.
checked your wounds. They're not that deep. Shallow mostly. Enough to hurt, not enough to debilitate you. They were just scratch marks after all. You'll be fine.
Point of curiosity. I'm not gonna be a zombie, am I? I've seen a few movies.
Doesn't work that way.
Please tell me I'm not.
At least not for that kind.
Excuse me, there's a kind that actually does that.
Don't worry yourself about it for now.
Comforting. Morgan.
You'll be
Very
fine,
comforting.
MJ. First
I
time
always
he actually
will.
called you by name in such a friendly tone.
I always will. Tough nuts, aren't we? I'm gonna punch him on the shoulder. Fuck. God. Oh, that was a mistake. Fuck. You know, I've always wanted to have like a badass wound, and the only scar that I had is a raccoon scratch on my face. I mean, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. Better than a raccoon scratch.
I know that this sounds like I'm prying, but do you happen to have a boyfriend that might question you on these scars?
He's not gonna see under my shirt, if that's what you're asking.
Alright. Just making sure.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna tell him that I got attacked by some hobo that was going wild on a knife. Well, I wouldn't say I got attacked, I would say that someone else got attacked and I jumped in front of them. He wouldn't question me if I did that.
Let me know.
Probably get a scolding.
Let me know if you need to let me know if you need me to play a victim.
I mean, your dignity's on the line. But if you're up for it, if you want to be a damsel, I wouldn't.
I'm a doctor, officially. Not exactly trained to
That's
fight,
true.
supposedly.
That's true. Would be funny though. Ow. Okay, fine. Yep. I should stop laughing now. I'm just gonna lie down on the lean on the seat.
Eventually, on your way home, you arrive home, tired, but barely feeling it in the trance that you've just been walking. The TV is on, and the rocking chair is just kind of moving back and forth. You enter your home. The door opens and... Dear? Is that you?
It takes a while for Wim to respond.
Dear?
Sorry I'm late. Need help getting back to bed?
I just wanted to wait for you.
Oh, sorry for the wait. Didn't expect the bit of weird
It's alright.
gathering afterwards.
It's alright, dear. Nice of you to be back. Would you mind helping me to my bed? Because of her condition.
I head over.
Because of her condition, she just kind of has this sofa bed-like structure that she just lies down on as you aid her. Dear, you really should stop wearing those such boys' clothes. You're so pretty behind that.
That's fine, Ma. It's comfy.
How was your day, dear?
Hanging out with my friends. School stuff. Nothing much.
That's nice. Anything interesting?
She's not making eye contact with the mom. She's just like guiding slowly, not looking at her. Nothing much. Lois, you know Lois, right? You've seen Lois. We got busted. That's about it.
Oh dear. Your friends can be such troublemakers sometimes. But they look like nice people.
They are. Yeah.
I'm proud of you, dear. You've been doing so well for yourself. I'm sorry to be a burden.
You're not. Don't, Ma. And then I just pet her and I just run my hand through her hair and just don't think about that, Ma.
I just wish I could help. She just slowly closes her eyes as she drifts away to her sleep. I love you, dear. And she just starts sleeping.
There's a pause. She doesn't respond. And that's the one time she looks once at her mother's sleeping form.
Peaceful.
Before she tucks her in, and she immediately checks the first thing on the basement, like if it's still there or if she somehow removed it.
It's there.
She checks. I'm gonna need this. She thinks that to herself.
You take it?
She closes it.
Okay.
She closes it for now, but
Okay.
she's gonna think about taking it
Okay.
when she leaves.
Assuming just head off to bed?
Yep.
Alright. So, you get some rest. MJ, on your way home, as Zero drops you off. Take it easy, MJ. You've been taking most of the
Will do,
hits on this
boss.
group. Aside from me.
We can take the hits. Battle scars.
Now you're starting to sound like me. That's not a good thing, by the way.
Mhm. Yep, I figured it wasn't a compliment.
Get some rest.
Yep.
I'll leave you
I'll
alone.
just take a good night's rest and I'm good to go tomorrow morning.
Don't worry
Are you
about
sure
it.
you don't want to crash on our couch? We got free space.
I'm fine.
Pretty sure we can just say that you're traumatized from being attacked by a hobo with a knife.
Have you seen the wounds on your chest? They're finger marks. Don't say knife. Sharp
So
nails.
I would say someone dug their nails on my chest. That isn't sketchy at all.
It's fine, it happens.
It's fine. You have a story to tell next time, but for tonight, you and I are gonna sleep.
I need to head home. Check on my stuff.
Safe travels, Zero.
Just nods. Closes the door, and you walk slowly to your house, but the window kind of opens. Hey,
Yeah,
it's not Zero. And it's not Morgan either. That's a doctor name, although I'd prefer you call me Van Public. Between you and me, just you and me. It's Zach.
You don't look like a Zach.
No, I do not. He closes the window without saying goodbye as he
Ow.
drives off.
I'm gonna head inside the house.
You head inside. You also find in the garage, aside from the truck, parked next to is your motorcycle, and parked behind the truck is Luke's car.
Hmm.
As you open the door,
Shit.
You find Luke and your dad sharing a drink. It's kind of,
Hey.
when you walk in, you just hear. So when she was 9 years old, she said, "Oh, MJ." Luke is just.
I'm gonna take like a small angel figurine on our living room. Like, you know, the small porcelain babies
Yes.
Cupid thingy. Gonna take it, then I'm gonna throw.
Roll throw.
Ow! Fuck! I got a 5.
Who are you aiming for?
I'm throwing it at my dad, of course.
Yeah, the figure. Hey, MJ.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Luke just immediately goes up and says, "Hey, you all right?"
Hey. Yup, got in a bit of a brawl. Don't I look good on a tie? Okay, I didn't fix it, but I look good in a tie, don't I? See?
You put
Doesn't
on a
happen
suit.
often.
You put on a suit and a tie, and then you got into a fight.
I got into a fight, then I put on a suit and tie.
Not exactly the kind of response people have to getting into a fight, but what the fuck happened? More importantly, how's the other guy look?
I want to look good. He doesn't look good.
Alright.
I did get a few punches in, but he kind of nicked me with whatever that was, an ice pick or something, but I'll be fine.
Hey,
I need to go to my room.
You need to get that looked at. Do we go to the hospital?
That's fine. Dr. Sterling they looked at it. He kind of was the person that I'm, jumping in front of a bullet for. Fixed me up a bit, drive me home.
Jeez. You deserve free checkups for life for that one.
I know.
Your dad just looks at you and says,
Yep.
"Hey, kiddo, you want me to take a look?"
That's fine. He already patched me up. I'll
Alright.
just head to my room.
Luke just looks and says, "You want solitaire or company? I don't mind going home if you want to be alone for a while."
I do need to get dressed, but do keep me company after. I kinda don't want you to see this. Are you into scars? Okay, that should ask them in the morning. I was gonna go to my room,
Yeah,
limp
walk.
towards my room.
He just kind of walks, but you hear him under his breath, kind of. He just kind of keeps walking.
It has the charisma, right? The rugged charisma. Fuck. Still gonna limp.
He waits outside your room as you get dressed and fix yourself up. Zero did do a very good job patching it up. He does have medical training.
Yep.
You figure that you will have to kind of... what's the word? You will have to change the gauze and the paddings every now and then until it stops kind of bleeding out. But you don't need stitches. It just needs that padding there. Because it's just a very shallow cut. You go get dressed, and at some point, the pain isn't that bad. It's just like an extended scratch rather than an actual knife attack. So the pain is not going to keep you up. As you finish getting dressed, you open the door. Luke's just waiting by the door and says, "Hey, sure you don't want to be alone for the night? You look like you've been through hell."
Yeah, I could use the company. If it's alright with you. I mean, I don't want to both.
I don't mind.
That's the last thing I want to do.
And I got nothing
gonna
better
go
to
to
do with my
bed.
life, so...
Sounds about right.
I mean, we're dating, right?
I'm gonna flop it.
Kidding.
Still doesn't feel like it, really. Kind of just...
Does it have to?
That's true. It's very true.
He just stays on the balcony, the sort of windowsill kind of bed that you had, same as before. It's starting to get comfy, actually.
I'm gonna buy you a pull-out bed at some point.
Nah.
Or again, there's space in my bed. Just don't get away from my wounds and we'll be fine.
Nah. Kind of comfy here. Remember when we were kids? High school. I don't know. I've been hung over some nostalgia. for a while now.
Well, after this, we can pay a visit to the school. I'm pretty sure the principal is not gonna like seeing us there, but it's not like she has a choice.
Hey, I was a scholar. You were the troublemaker. She liked me.
She liked me too, in a different kind of way. You know, the person that brings life to her.
The only time she ever liked you was when she was able to give you a detention slip.
Every single time. Have you seen the smile on her face that time? Like, you could swear that I was like...
MJ, she had...
Sure she has that thing.
MJ, she had pre-written detention notes specifically for you and Jake. She printed them with your names on it.
Yeah, actually, I was actually kind of thinking about it. Like, others are like handwritten and there's like mine is printed. And like, I think I'm special. She's preparing all of this, but apparently that's not the case.
Yeah, it's just expected.
I mean, I like to stay on brand.
So, you kicked a hobo's ass. Must be feeling pretty proud of yourself.
Yeah, fucking right I am. Ow. It kinda hurts, but hey.
Oh.
I did save a person.
Right. See if you can catch it.
What?
Small kind of wooden box about this big that he tosses.
Does he talk?
Lightly.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
You'll be fine, you baby. Open it up.
Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna open it.
It is... You're not sure if it's a replica or the original, but it is a class ring that you never got since you... from your college days. The kind that you did not finish, correct?
No.
So you would not have had one of these. You don't know if it's real or if it was remade, but if it was fake, it's a very, very well made fake. It's got your name on it in the class of the college you would have graduated here. I just kind of figured you'd want it.
Yeah. Kind of miss it, really.
I can get you a diploma if you like.
No. I mean, I'm gonna slowly put it on the bedside table.
I got the class right, didn't I? He did.
Between you and me, I don't exactly remember what my section and class was, so...
No, I mean the class of 2000. Like the would-be graduation year. You did get it right.
Yeah, I did. Very convincing. I could use it whenever I'm swindling someone. I'm gonna put it...
No, it's real.
I'm joking. Oh.
That's real.
Can you tell me how you managed to acquire it?
I may have figured out who supplies the college for the rings, and I may have bribed the guy who owns the company.
You know, you gotta stop giving me presents. I'm gonna take a pillow, I'm gonna toss it to him lightly.
Thanks. Puts it in his back. It's kind of... I don't know. Normally, it's easy to buy people stuff, you know. I kind of know what they like, and I buy it for them, and I know... I usually do it for my friends because I know that they're never going to be the types to abuse me. Not like the ones who I got involved with in LA, so I don't mind, but no matter how easy it is to buy things, it's always harder when it comes to you. Everyone always appreciates, you know, material stuff, and that's fine. Jake, Shane, Elaine, even your dad, you know, they're always appreciative and they always make it up to me and all that, but it's always easy to get them something because I know they're gonna like it. But when it comes to you, it can't just be something simple. It's not as simple as buying it. Whether I buy it or not, it can't just be that. Kind of makes it a challenge. I like it.
You're an idiot, that's what you are.
I'm a rich idiot. And I'm your rich idiot. So you're gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah. Imagine my life from now on. It's gonna be so horrible. I'm gonna be. You know, at some point I'm gonna be blonde. And I'm gonna be wearing these really pretty dresses and these really high heels, and I'm gonna
And you're
be
like so
sauntering
totally gonna
next to you.
talk like this.
Hey yo, you do it well. I did you well.
Several years of living there, MJ. Those were the only
And
girls I
we're-
ever saw.
Wow, diversity. Doing great with that kind of field, huh?
Diversity isn't always good. That's what I learned in LA.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna change. So you're kind of stuck with a mechanic.
What
I'm
was
not
it?
gonna stop tinkering with cars.
What was
so-
it that kid said? I'm stuck with the. What was that thing the kid said? Ah, the hot mechanic girl.
Bullshit.
Not entirely.
You don't see a lot of people with blue hair and suddenly they lose their shit all over it. Just
There's a lot to like about you.
hmm?
Nothing. You need to get some sleep.
Yeah, I could use some sleep.
I'll be
Good
here.
night, Luke.
Good night. Lays his
Yeah.
head on the back. The morning comes to all of you. When you awaken to your usual morning routine. And as you're in the middle of it, without any disturbances, there's a knock on your door. Standing outside of it is Haley. Hey, you busy?
No. Well, I'm almost done, and Ma's got breakfast. What's up?
Go to the park with me?
What?
Go to the park. I just kind of want to talk.
Oh, park. Give me 2 minutes, okay? Just gotta settle Mom down from the TV.
Sure. You help your mom up. Just kind of tries her best and sort of gives you a weak hug as you let her down the TV. Just says, "You take care now, dear."
Don't worry, I'm with Haley.
Okay, such a nice girl, that one.
Yep.
Kind of sits and watches the same old reruns of Friends that she always watches.
Yes.
The DVD's pretty much on replay at this point. You head to the outside where Haley's waiting. The park is not too far from your home. You can walk.
Yeah. Taco needs a rest.
Taco needs new spark plugs.
Oh, he's gonna get them. Don't
You-
worry about it.
You walk as Haley just kind of puts her arms under her puts her hands under her arms and looks a little shy. Just I don't know who else to talk to. Just having some, I don't know, is it PTSD? I'm just having a really bad time. I'm just can't sleep properly. I keep going back to that day and I don't understand. I really don't.
Wim stops walking for a bit. You can talk to me and the gang about this, right? Even if it sounds like a broken record, you can keep saying it. You don't have to be afraid about sharing this stuff.
That's why I'm here. But I'm just not ready to talk to all of them. Especially Lois. I know no one blames me. I know no one's angry about it, but it's still hard for me, and I don't know what's going on.
How's your trip with the doctor? What did they say?
Well, they told me it was paid for. Said the city funded it.
Oh, I mean, did you get to talk to the shrink? What did they say?
Yeah. They said something about hysteria and heading into a place like that. I mean, I did watch a lot of ghost movies before that night, and I know I was, we
Oh,
were there and we were sort of watching a lot of ghost movies, and I pretended like it didn't matter, but I was kind of scared. He kind of thinks that maybe a bit of hysteria came from doing that, and told me to avoid the ghost movies and things like that for a while. But he said
oh,
that all the sessions are paid for as long as I need them, so I can keep going, and I've been going.
was the slasher movie last night okay? Like, we did watch a horror movie.
I mean, it was before therapy, so I don't think you can blame me for that.
I mean, we just got out, and, the party last night. We had horror movie night.
Yeah, but I only went to the therapist just earlier. I literally just came from
Oh.
here. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
It takes a while.
I wasn't ready at the time, but yeah. He did mention just keep the horror thing to a minimum for a bit, and yeah.
No horror movie nights then.
You think your new friend would be into a nice Nicholas Sparks movie?
I cringe. I'm used to see the cringe on my face. Really? I mean, that's your
Hey,
thing.
come on. Yeah, but there's no judgment.
I'm not judging too much. I mean, it's
How
your
about
thing.
fine? How about some action movies at least?
Which ones?
I don't know, Mission Impossible marathon. Just something violent but not horror. To keep my mind off things.
Yeah, we can even, go for what Lewis likes or what Eric likes. Transformers, the series. We're just not gonna watch the.
All they care about are the
Police
explosions and the hot girls.
Well, what can I say?
That's all
It's
Lewis
an-
ever talks about. He's got a strange thing for hot mechanics. Do you
Why did you
remember
mention
how?
it?
You remember how obsessed he was with Megan Fox when that first movie came out?
Megan Fox.
Oh yeah, he couldn't shut up about it. Oh god. Yeah, you know what? Transformers. We're not gonna put that on the movie list.
Jeez. I couldn't keep count of how many girls rejected him that night.
Oh, I don't think we should even bring it up. I think his ego's pulverized from that.
Maybe he'll learn to stay in his lane.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna keep trying.
Oh, I found something in my attic. I spent the night kind of cleaning things. Couldn't
Oh.
sleep, so I just kind of cleaned through stuff, and he pulls out, those old iPod classics, the manual
Oh,
wheel,
yeah.
the silver.
Yeah.
Just kind of. Apparently, it still works.
Oh,
Say-
cool.
Say what you want about Apple, their shit lasts.
That is true.
We've been friends for years, right? You remember this playlist? And she shows you a playlist of like old My Chemical Romance, Linkin Park, the most emo songs imaginable. Is
Fallout
just
Boy.
Fallout Boy. They're just all on that iPod. It says, you remember all of this?
Oh yeah. I put the first song in.
He just wraps the headphones around. I want you to have it. I mean,
Oh,
I don't know. I remember I got this as a gift, and I didn't know what to do with it. And you suggested a bunch of songs, and this entire playlist is pretty much all you. In fact, I blame you for my entire emo phase. But, I got a phone, and everything is... I don't know, with all our friends, you've always been the closest... We've always been the closest there, and... I just wanted you to have this. As a thank you for always being there for my bullshit. and inevitably causing a little bit of it. But we don't talk about that.
She slowly reaches out.
Okay.
There's a smile on her face. That hasn't been there in like most situations. And she looks at Haley and goes, "On a condition, you're not gonna give me anything else on my birthday."
I mean, come on. It's a Christmas gift. This is a Christmas gift.
A Christmas and a birthday gift. All rolled in one. I'm happy with it.
Your birthday's nowhere near Christmas.
Exactly. She takes it. No birthday gifts. Nope.
Let's just stick in the mud. He just hands it to you and then gives you a small little pink pouch with the charger and the cord. Anyway, thanks for coming with me. You guys are just in the park.
No.
It sort of feels like that, you know, I might have some sense of normalcy again. But slowly, but getting there. That's the important thing, right?
We'll get there. Of course.
You want to gather the guys?
Yeah, sure. It's a free day. I don't think they have exams this week.
Okay. You call them, gather around, meet up in your old spot. MJ, when you awaken, Luke isn't on the window anymore, but you awaken and about 2 minutes later, he walks into your room, just kind of, guess who's got McDonald's?
God, you're gonna fatten me up with all of that junk food.
We're gonna die of a heart attack before we get fat. And hands it to you.
Ow.
Look,
Yeah.
your dad and I tried to cook pancakes and we sort of made a mess in the kitchen, so here.
Please tell me you cleaned up. Please tell me you cleaned up.
Why don't you eat first while I'll get back to you in about 10 to 15 minutes.
You're a doll.
I'm kidding.
I'm not gonna clean up after you, you assholes.
I'm
You
kidding.
made a mess, clean it up.
I'm kidding, we cleaned up. Come on, get some food.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling better?
Yep. Good as new. Good as new. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh god, showering is gonna be a bitch. Yep.
Well, you can always keep the bandages on and then replace them after you shower. Kind of waters down the pain.
No, I kinda need to wash it. I haven't even. Oh shit, I haven't washed it. Oh, they disinfected it. It's fine. I kinda need to wash
You
it
just
after
change it
anyway.
daily.
Mhm.
So, you want to
Asking
tell
me
me?
for a date?
I think I already did that.
Doesn't really count as a date if we're standing in front of our best friend's house and that's it.
No, I mean I technically did kind of ask you for a date at that, and you said yes. It's just a matter of when. But more to the point.
Fair. Yep, so what are you gonna say? I was just pulling your leg.
Your dad's
Not
not.
exactly the type to go to the mall.
I know. I got something planned. But your dad's not exactly a very good liar. So, kind of know you weren't around and you weren't doing what you needed to do here yesterday. And don't get me wrong, I'm not prying. But, you lie and then you end up getting scratched by a hobo and then end up coming home to suit after getting scratched. It's all kind of weird. And again, I don't want to step into your personal life. That's your right. But I just want to tell you that, you know, if you need some help, I'm not gonna force you to take my help. You know that's not our style. But it's always here if you need it.
I know. Honestly, you staying in my room and waking up with you, that's all the help I need, really. I just don't want to be alone for now.
You're not. Before or after before or after last night, you've always had me. You've always had us.
Yeah.
You're only ever alone if you choose to be.
I know. That's why I drag you in my room every time.
Most guys get dragged into girls' rooms for different reasons, but I'm glad we can have this connection. And sarcastically nods at you.
Well.
How's the scars?
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of adjusting to do. I mean, despite the fact that we are going out, it kind of feels
weird.
Yeah, not in a bad way, just in a weird kind of weird. Maybe if you like someone that long, it just doesn't really change much once you started going out.
Hey, don't gotta tell me twice.
Yep.
I just like to enjoy things. Simple things.
That we do.
French fries, for example. You don't gotta be a billionaire to enjoy French fries.
Yep. Don't have to be a billionaire to enjoy French fries.
So,
speaking of,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was planning on asking my dad to hunt. Wanna come with? Been a while since I had bird meat.
Let's see. He's just eating. You want to go out into the forest with all the scratch wounds on your body and take a high-powered rifle, put it across your shoulder, and fire it. Yeah, someone's got to take care of your ass.
Well, you've been taking care of that for the last few years. I don't see why you should stop.
No, you sure? You don't want to get in the way of your bonding with your dad. I mean, I know it's been a while since you guys have handled together. I think come next time. I think you guys should share a moment, you know? How long has it been since you've been able to hunt with him, right?
Far too long, but yeah.
Why don't
I would actually invite him.
Why don't you guys go out to hunt today? Try not to open your wounds. I'll prepare a med kit for him. And when you guys get back home, I'll have something, you know. I'll get the guys over. We can have a little bit of a chill night.
Yeah, just, you know what to tell them. Hobo, scratch, ice pick, whatever.
Yeah, then I have to sit around for about 2 hours waiting for you to get back while Jake berates me about staying in your room all night. This is my life now.
This is your life now. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Go get ready. I'll tell your dad. And I'll go call the others.
Alright. Go get prepared.
Get dressed. Your dad gets dressed as well. Luke kind of stays behind, drives his car out so that you can take your dad can take the truck with you. The one-shot high-powered rifles are put in the back. Luke puts his car in the garage, just waves goodbye as he makes some calls. Your father just looks at you and says, "You know, most fathers would be livid knowing that their kids had a guy overnight in their bedroom."
Most fathers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have the risk of getting all sappy and everything. I'm really appreciative of how we can have a real relationship, you know?
Yeah.
You've never been the kind of girl who just kind of runs away, complaining and everything. You've always talked to me about everything. I never really got to tell you how much I appreciated that. And I hope that I didn't screw up too badly.
You were great. You still are. Really. I'm gonna punch him on the shoulder.
It hurts you more than it affects him. Maybe you gotta stop. How about
It's how I show my affection.
How about I do the hunting and you stay behind and not have high-powered rifles on your scars?
Nah, I'll be fine. I'm just afraid that you're gonna get your ass kicked. Still got the highest skill from last time.
I have an idea.
Mm.
As he gets to the forest, come with me. When you get to the back of the truck, he sets aside the high-powered rifle and the bullets. He pulls out a tarp, and there are high-grade crossbows. A gift from
Where
Luke.
did you get those? Shit.
So he gave it about a couple of weeks ago. Said that since my back was feeling better, maybe I'd like to go back to hunting. And he was worried that I might blow my back off again. So I decided to buy these because they don't have any recoil.
That is true.
Gives you a crossbow just said. So, shall we?
Get ready to have your ass kicked for the second time, old man.
Good luck, roll survival.
Oh shit. What survival?
Don't go trash talking before you actually know what you're gonna get.
What's my survival?
35.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck you. I did succeed. I do have survival.
Did you
Heyo.
succeeded?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You both did succeed.
I don't know.
I'm assuming just regular success.
Regular success, yeah.
Right. For the first few hours, you start stalking your prey. He does get a deer. And you get a few, and you get one yourself, and eventually you start going for birds. You guys have about an equal count this time. Yeah. Still got it.
It's been so long. Oh god. Yep.
Who's the old man now?
So, you. Clearly, very clearly,
He
that's you.
He shoves your shoulder.
Ow, come on, I was just kidding.
He's just poking you.
Well, not really, but...
He's poking
stop it! It still hurts! It still hurts! Fuck off! I'm gonna think...
you.
No. Shush. Oh. Well,
So, we get home.
we got deer meat.
And some birds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can cook the one that Mom used to cook a lot. The one with the... I don't know what you call it, but the one with the sticky rice. Somewhere she got from Asia or something. I can make that.
I'll skin the deer.
Mm-hmm.
You guys head home.
Hey,
Yeah,
old man.
he taps
Thanks,
you again.
I missed this. Ow, God, I was being sentimental. For fuck's sake, stop ruining the moment. I'm gonna sit
Hey.
on my passenger seat.
There's something that I want you to have. Pulls out from his
Yeah.
glove compartment. It's a small kind of lace rope bracelet. Very old. Like super old. But well taken care of, but you can only take care of a rope bracelet for so much. It goes for wear and tear.
Mm-hmm.
It was your mother's. She wore it on our first date, thinking that I was nervous, she was nervous, she thought it was cool at the time, and it really wasn't. In fact, it's still a little tacky now, but I found it again. You know, and I never lost it, but I kept it in a box, you know, with all her things. After she passed, I just couldn't really open that. But, well, when she first got pregnant with you, we had a bit of a talk about how she would give this to her daughter or her son. We didn't know at the time. We didn't do the whole gender reveal thing. And we talked about how if you could wear that and still get someone to actually fall in love with you, then you know it's true love. Well, in all seriousness,
Well,
it took me a while to remember, but I don't know, something about what's going on with me jogged my memory a bit, and your mom wanted you to have this. You don't actually have to wear it, but it's a reminder that you may not have met her for that long, but she's always cared about you.
I'm gonna put it on and just say, yeah.
Ordinarily I'd
I'll
save
take
it
care
if
of it.
ordinarily I'd save it if the guy breaks up with you, I'd kick his ass, but if Luke breaks up with you while wearing that, you kind of deserve it, so he describes.
Now I'm pretty sure I could wear a sack and the guy would still like me. I just have that kind of charisma.
Or he's blind.
Fucking say something, Dad! I'm gonna nudge him again. You suck.
Drives. While you guys were off hunting, Wim,
Looking at my bracelet.
it is really old. It's got a retro vibe to it, but you figured that he's right. Even in the time when that was a thing, this is kind of tacky.
That it is.
But there is a certain charm to that sort of thing, especially knowing the story behind it. While you were off hunting, Wim, you and your friends have gathered in the in an old hangout of yours. And while you were going there, your Lewis and Eric had the bright idea of breaking into the high school on a weekend just to hang out in there. To which you kind of got outvoted. So you arrive at the high school. It says, "Come on, this will be fun."
Right. This cements our the misfits label in our group, right?
I mean, if they're gonna label us that anyway, we might as well live up to it. You gotta live up to expectations. And then
Sure.
Eric just kind of looks at Lewis and says, "Easy for you to say. You were expected to be. They expected you to be nothing." Like, exactly. Hey.
We're not saying anything, Lewis. We're not saying anything. One of the earbuds of the iPod is playing on one side of the ear, just listening on the background, like the cool blast from the past music. I'm going through the album of Infinity High, Fall Out Boy. Just a throwback feel.
You guys gather in the gymnasium, the closed-off gymnasium, and you go past some janitors, just hang out there. It's a group hangout, and everyone tries to make Haley feel comfortable, and eventually about an hour passes and she does. As you're all kind of gathered there, just hanging out, you see Heather just kind of look around and then say, lots of memories here. That's the bathroom where Lewis got his head dunked when he was in grade school. That's the closet that Eric ran into after dunking his head into there when he was in grade school.
Alright.
And
good times.
while you stay here, Wim, with your friends, there's a feeling inside you of what you're going through and these people, sort of like a feeling of what you're fighting for. And your mother is the obvious choice, but this group seems to be something for you to decide whether it's worth everything that you're going through or not. As you're gathered here, Lewis kind of looks at, and I'm getting a little hungry. Like, good thing I ordered a pizza. Wait, you ordered a pizza?
How'd you order a pizza?
Uber Eats. Like, wait, you ordered a pizza while we are in a high school that's supposed to be closed.
You never cease to surprise me, Lewis.
Right, I'm starting to see where I went wrong with that one. We should
Right.
probably go outside. You think?
You think? Simultaneously, the entire group to
Just-
Lewis.
You think? Just echoes in the gymnasium, and then you hear the janitor just saying, "Hey, who's in there? You're not supposed to be there." Like, oh, time to go.
Oh shit! Facts up.
And as you run past, you see the janitor, the old janitor, saying, "Hey, get back here! God, stupid kids!" And screams at all of you, dropping his broom as you all jump the fence once more.
Sorry.
Gets out. The Uber Eats guy is kind of confused as to why you ordered a pizza in the middle of a closed high school. But you guys gathered the food and you're forced to eat on the sidewalk because there's nowhere else to hang out anymore. As you're eating there, Heather just kind of looks at, well, this brings back memories. Eating on the sidewalk, getting kicked out of high school.
Yep. Lots of stupid shit. And Wim does a smile that doesn't reach the eyes.
Everyone just kind of looks at you. Well, Heather just looks at you and then, hey, Wim, you've been having trouble sleeping? You're kind of baggy.
Yeah, a bit. You know,
You alright, bud?
worried about, the usual stuff. The future, what's in store, what's gonna happen to us, the usual shit.
Eric just kind of butts in and says, I know what's gonna happen to Luke. Forever alone. Sorry, to Lewis. Forever alone. Lewis just kind of whacks him in the head. It's like, the fuck is that for? Like, well, for one thing, you keep hitting on the wrong people. That mechanic was way out of your league.
What do you know? 1,000 times the charm is Lewis.
Can we please just not talk about that night
Lewis's
anymore?
motto.
Please. What, you mean the night where your ego just got shattered into a million pieces and then stepped on and thrown into a river? Yes,
That's
that
it.
night. I would thank you kindly to not. You guys are the worst.
And yet you're here with us, eating pizza on the sidewalk.
Yeah, Lewis. Kinda sad you don't got a choice. You just kind of eat, and eventually the the beat cops are gonna have to tell you to leave because you're loitering on the sidewalk.
Oh,
You finish your
no.
food, you leave, and you just have a moment to, from all the insanity that just happened the last couple of days for you, it's nice to have a moment to relax, rest, and just have some normalcy in your life.
Yeah.
You-
It's weird to have all of that happen and just have a normal day, though. At least for Wim.
Absolutely. It's not, it's not as if you're just completely comfortable, but it's the best you're gonna get given the situation. And there is your friends just kind of give you some food, and then they just tell you, here, take this to your mom. Heather hands it to you. Tell her it's from us. So she doesn't hate us for everything that we do to you. Yep. We're bad influences, that's what we
It
are.
isn't. It's fine.
Hands it to you. See you next time, as you all kind of split off. You head home with some dinner for all of you and for your mom as well. It's a nice time. It's a nice dinner. The day kind of passes without much of an issue, as MJ, you have a night, or most of the afternoon until not too late at night, and no drinks, but just some good bonding with all your friends gathered around your house. And everyone just kind of talking about what's been going on, about how Elaine's still having problems with her braces. And then you get the weird part of the conversation, where Shane just kind of tells, you know, it's kind of the weirdest thing. And it's just, you know, you're just sleeping there, and I finally got to sleep after a restless night, and fucked up dream, I guess? I don't even know. I don't really know what it was, but
What kind of dream are you talking about?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just, I was there sleeping, and then suddenly I woke up and the place was kind of burning and everything, and lots of things were happening here and there, and some bad stuff, and people kind of looked like zombies, and then I was turning into a zombie, and it's kind of fucked up. And then Jake just paused on and said, I had the exact fucking same dream! Okay, sorry about that. Internet problems. Can't really do much. So where was I? Right. So Shane was just kind of talking about how he's had this weird dream of zombies and everything, and Jake just, I had that exact fucking same dream. Like everyone just turned into zombies and started killing people, went left and right, right? Like, yeah, dude, like what the fuck was all of that? And they're just kind of disgruntledly talking to each other. Like, they're not entirely sure what's going on. You guys have the same dream?
Send a text, like discreet send a message.
And then Shane, Elaine just kind of, I actually had the same dream. Just Shane. And they're all just kind of talking about how they essentially went through the same thing, or had the same sort of vision.
I'm gonna send a quick text
to who?
I thought you couldn't hear me.
Sorry, I can't
Zero.
Zero, okay. About, what does it say?
I think there's a bit of a lag, but everyone had a weird dream last night about zombies and stuff. Might want to look into it.
It's sort of his, by the way, throughout this entire discussion, your father has also given the same sentiment, and even Luke. Zero just sort of replies and says,
Okay.
same for a number of people.
Sparkle at the end, the sparkle emoji.
Sparkle emoji, really?
Sparkle.
Alright. While you're talking things over, getting things... Yes?
I'm actually going to send a message to both Amy and Wim. Did your friends get weird dreams last night? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Then there's like a zombie emoji at the end.
I go to the GC.
Amy says yes. Amy says yes for Ashley.
Hey. I told them, hey, I know you guys asked about my sleeping habit. I kind of had a weird dream. Did you guys have any weird dreams? I don't know. Probably it's just me.
All caps.
GC.
All caps, Eric. Zombies. And then Louis is fucking same. And Heather is just... Wait, you guys too? Haley just has an ellipsis. Just
Wait, I just go, Haley, did you get the zombie dream too? Weird. Send.
Yes.
Okay, and that leaves Wait, who else is a message?
That's all 4 of them.
No, that's all. Okay, then it's like I'll be like, whoa, trippy. What did we smoke last night? Send.
I don't remember putting weed in the pizza. For the record.
Like Louis, I put a question mark, and then like that sideways glance, like that face, the
Like-
emoji, that sense.
I had nothing to do with this. As a response.
Sus, send.
You always treat me as sus.
Sus.
Always
send.
the
And then
imposter.
then I go back to the message of MJ and be like, well, shit, send.
I'm
Okay.
gonna reply, same. Sob.
No idea
Like-
what's going on.
Does that stuck up doctor guy know? Send.
Told him, apparently everyone has it. Fuck. F-O-K. Fuck kasi.
Wait, we did stop whatever it was, right? Question mark, send.
I honestly don't know. Fingers crossed.
Amy just kind of replies, it's not over yet. Not that easy.
I'm gonna send the crying cat emoji at the end. The crying cat sticker. Just sobbing.
I'll be like, and I message personally 0. We need answers. Toronto. With dots, serious dots. Send.
There's a reply that just says, I am trying to get them. I don't necessarily know what is happening either.
I'm gonna send the Twilight Zone tune.
Because the stream kind of cut off and we're just finishing recording, I'm gonna have to end that there for the night. It's sort of where I needed to end it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, this is going on YouTube anyway, so good night to everyone watching. And good luck to all of these two for what's about to come. More pain is coming. Bye.
Okay.
Comforting.